Hey guys, Brett and Eric here with Living the Hard Life, coming to you today with another video.
Hey guys, in this one we're in our garage gym and we're going to be going through some of the exercises that we do in a normal upper body day when we're splitting it into an upper lower routine. So if you're interested to see what kind of things we do and learn some tips and tricks, let's hop into it. Alright guys, so the first exercise Brett's going to be demonstrating here is the incline chest press, obviously working on the upper chest. A few tips and tricks here. The first thing that he's going to actually do is make sure his feet are stabilized on the ground. So when he goes and lies back here, you're going to see him plant his feet, and that's going to give you some stability but also some drive as you're going to push through the movement here. The next thing he's doing as he shifts himself here is he's actually digging his shoulder blades into the bench. That's going to provide a lot of stability in your shoulder joint, which can be stressed when doing this type of movement, making sure that we're not going to run into any issues with injury here as he presses up. The next movement we have here is going to be a bent over row. This is going to be working on the back, the lats. And so with this one, really, you can do it bent over or you can do it with a machine. But in this one, we're going to do it bent over. As you see, he's going to lean forward, supporting himself with his offhand, get a nice, tight, straight back, and he's going to contract his elbow towards his belly button and pull that weight towards his belly button, pulling as far as he can, holding it tight as he contracts that movement to get the maximum effect. Our next movement that Brett's going to work on here is the shoulder press, the overhead press. Now you can do these sitting or standing. Sitting is going to be a little more stable and provide a little more protection from injury. But again, same as the incline press, you're making sure your feet are planted to provide drive and stability. You lift up, and you only really need to go to about 90 degrees with your elbows, which comes down to about the bridge of your nose. If you have the shoulder mobility, you can go all the way down, but again, you'll get just as much movement or just as much work from doing it at 90 degrees. Nice and controlled breathing throughout. This one that Brett is going to be doing here is the lateral raise. With the lateral raise, it's going to work your deltoids, but with this, you really have to be careful that you're not working your traps and your upper back as you do this. So again, feet shoulder width apart. He's going to lead with his elbows and actually have his pinkies facing up. You know, Brett describes this as almost like you're trying to pour something out. Nice and controlled, keeping the weights out in front of you, not so much to the side, because that's going to work more traps than deltoids. Our next exercise here is going to be the bicep curl. Now, you can do these one at a time, like Brett's going to do, or you can do them together. The bicep curl, again, fairly simple. You're standing feet shoulder width. Keep your elbows tight, back contracted, lats pulled back, and you only want to focus on the elbow moving. You don't want to swing. You're not using momentum. You're keeping constant tension on that muscle as you contract the bicep up. And a tip from Brett also is when you get down to the bottom of that movement, flex the tricep to get a little bit more in there, keep the tension, and get ready for the next movement. Our last movement here that we're going to hit on is the tricep. A tricep workout. It's the skull crushers, dumbbell skull crushers. With these, again, you're lying back, your feet are planted, nice and stable on the bench, and all you're going to do, again, just the elbow joint moving here. You're going to let the weights fall a little bit below your head, and then you're going to rotate them up, and when you do, you're going to turn them out facing forward and really flex the tricep to get that maximum contraction, okay? And so that is all of our tips and tricks, and now you can enjoy this montage here. Alright guys, thanks for joining into the channel here. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Hopefully you were able to learn something new about these exercises, some tips, some tricks that you can then take and utilize to maximize your muscle gain and help you in your fitness plan. As always, if you enjoyed the video, give us a like. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on social media at Living the Hard Life, both on Instagram and on Facebook. And we'll see you guys next time.